All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
Just kick it off.
All right, well, welcome to this very special episode of Soda Warriors.
Soda Warriors. Soda
Excuse
Warriors.
Oh my god, where our friend Mike here just got back from a magical land known as Nihon.
Yes.
So he's going to regale us with stories.
Or Nippon as well. I think it's both.
Yeah, Nippon is like the Anglo way of saying it. Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, no, but it was a heck of a trip, man. It was something that I hadn't exactly planned out too far in advance, but at least like when I saw the opportunity, I thought it was well worth it. So I went to grad school out in the Midwest, and basically a lot of schools, or at least within the program that I was in, do international trips. And so there was a trip that was being planned by students to go to Japan, and it was being organized by like the local Japanese kind of student association within our school. And I kind of decided to sign up for it early February. I figured it was going to be like a nice little graduation present to myself. Kind of, basically. I was like, I got
perfectly good reason though.
Oh, I mean, it was 3 years of school. I got 2 masters. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like,
Whoa, you got 2?
I got 2 masters.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I thought you just did
Damn.
what was it?
Well, one was in business, and the other one was in public policy.
Oh, so you can't really do anything with either one.
Funny enough, I think the job I landed, I can't say which company, but it's a big tech company that hired me on. But yeah, I'm going to be using both degrees apparently. And I'm just like, what? Like,
really?
How? Like, and that's the thing. I think governments need people to help them, with the way they operate. So,
like, help us talk to the peasants.
Yeah, help us with our programs. So I'm just excited for the job after, but I figured Japan would be a good trip just before, really just before I started, work and everything. I don't start until August or so. Yeah, so I still got a little bit of time until I start, but yeah, this was really, because I graduated in just before the month of May, and
oh my god!
Wow,
what is this?
That is, oh my god.
Construct?
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh my god! Why am I ducking? Ah! Sorry, I didn't realize I was in a combat shrine before we started this. Because I was like, oh, I'll just explore the world. Which I'm probably going to die, and then I'll just go explore and come back later. But I didn't think I would mess up so terribly right at the start.
Can't you shoot him in the eye or something? Well, never.
I only have like 2 arrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can use them.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, this freak! Ah!
Oh.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Alright. So, you had a very good gift for yourself. So let's start at the beginning.
Yeah. So
what was the cavity search like at the airport?
Oh my god. Honestly, nothing out of the ordinary compared to like what you would see in a domestic flight, right? So it was basically, take off the shoes, scan. We're gonna scan your bag. We're gonna scan everything. Thankfully, they didn't have to like pull out all my electronics or anything. You know how it is with some airports. You have to pull out some laptop or whatever you got on the inside, and thankfully they didn't have to do it this time. So it was pretty quick. Went through security fast, and pretty much before security I had to drop off my bags, so that was fast. Once I was through security, I was just the thing is, I think I was cutting it very close in time as well, so I just like ran to the gate, and thankfully they still hadn't like loaded people in just yet, so I still had enough time to at least kind of go upstairs and grab a sandwich and grab a drink. And like I was just noticing, because that's the thing, like this was probably so we're in SFO or the flight was taken off from SFO, and like this was the first time I was seeing, like I was starting to see, like notice around me, like, oh wow, there's a lot of like Japanese people here, like I guess okay, so this is probably like I kind of expected to kind of see like the majority be Japanese once I got to Japan, but no, not the case. Like right at the airport, and I was like, okay, well, cool. And once I got into the plane, there was a really nice couple next to me that were going to Japan for the first time as well, and we chatted for a bit, but I kind of decided to kick on the headphones and just watch whatever movies they had on. So I got to see, oh my god, was it Everything Everywhere?
Wait, you watched Everything Everywhere All at Once on a plane? That's
did.
The first time you watched it?
Yes, I saw it on that flight. And the thing too is like usually with like United they'll ask okay, well yeah, you can watch what you want, just be mindful of people around you. And I'm just remembering the scene where they're like they have the trophies, right? They're trying to get on their trophy.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody cared, but I don't know. I wasn't looking behind me, but
how old are these people that were next to you going to Japan the first time?
Oh, they were young. They were like
all right, so they probably did some butt play in their life.
Maybe.
All right.
I mean, never say never, but
oh my god, this thing! What is up with this weapon? How did they even get this piece?
Oh my god!
Shit! Oh man! Oh! Are you checking your Instagram?
Oh yeah, no, I'm checking my text real quick. I'm just texting some real fast.
Oh my god! No! Oh, this sucks! Oh, for those of you that are just listening, the reason you can't hear Steen very much is because he's putting together his first Gundam that came out of a gacha.
It's not even like hard. It's just
Yeah, it just takes a long time.
I have meaty hands, and this is meant for the dainty.
Oh yeah, I guess that helps that I have little baby hands.
Yeah, surprisingly intricate. I didn't even think it was that.
In terms of like American like ball machines and like prizes and stuff, like oh my goodness, the amount of like production value that goes into this stuff is incredible. Like this stuff looks 10 times better than most other ball machine anything that I've ever gotten.
Yeah, in the US it's kind of yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting these little like puzzle things out of the quarter machines as a kid that I really liked, but yeah, this is a whole different level.
So as I was on the flight,
oh my god. Well, I think I'm gonna have to restart this.
No, you got this. Well, I mean, you're 3/4 of a heart, but
what I don't understand is like why is this thing acting like an axe? The other thing fanned it at me.
Interesting.
Oh well, I guess that works.
Oh, hey.
Some my long sword. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Wow. Do I have any kind of food? Nope. Nothing. Oh man, I only have
Wait,
one.
what about the barrel?
Yeah. Maybe
never
I can
mind.
just keep shooting it in the eye. Okay, so you watched Everything Everywhere All at Once in probably the worst possible environment to do it.
Yeah. And then I got to see like the Weird Al movie as well, and
On the plane, that might be the best environment to see that movie.
Yes. Oh, it was so bizarre, but like I liked it. And then what else did I watch? I think I saw at least. Oh, right, the new Puss in Boots.
The new Puss in Boots was really good.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's funny.
I got to see it on the flight too.
I keep forgetting that it exists. Like I have it ready to go, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll watch. Actually, I've been watching that Jury Duty show that Eston.
It's only 6 episodes. How are you
It's
not done?
8 episodes.
Oh my god.
I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom.
No.
How far into it are you?
What, Tears of the Kingdom?
No, Jury Duty.
Oh, I think I'm on episode 6.
Alright. So the kid. I don't know if we want to talk about it.
Yeah, no. Mike is regaling us with tales of land far away.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's not quite the land far away. It's the plane to get to the land far. But yeah, like after watching some films, I kind of chilled out. I was trying to watch some shows, catch up on emails, and whatnot. And then once it took about 11 hours, we flew north of California around the Bering Strait, just shy of Kamchatka, and then coming into Japan. And I took off at around I want to say like around 10 in the morning in California, and so by the time I land in Japan, it's like 2 p.m. next day already. And I'm like, dang. So it was a big time jump, and yeah, like I was just I was amazed. I was like, wow, like I'm coming out of this airport in Osaka, and so just to give more context around the trip. So it was supposed to start. The way it was planned out was it was going to start on the 14th of May, and I flew in a bit early. I flew in to land on the 11th in Japan just so I can check out USJ on the 12th, and then kind of like check out Osaka on the 13th, and then on the 14th get myself to Kyoto to meet up with like the other students or the other graduate students, and then officially start the trip there. Yeah, as I get off, I mean, I'm just noticing, like, wow, like, okay, everything's in Japanese, like, that's being spoken over the intercom, and I'm kind of looking around for signs, I'm looking for English, I'm like, shit, okay. And so I get down to the luggage area, get my luggage, and head off directly to immigration services. And as I get to immigration, basically, yeah, like, they... Like, they didn't do a bag search or anything, thankfully, there. But they definitely asked me questions, like, how long are you going to be in the country? And why are you here? That kind of thing.
That's pretty standard stuff.
Wait, why did you say thankfully? Did you bring some...
Illicit? No, nothing. No, I've heard stories. I've heard what happens.
Like Japan
does not mess around with that shit.
Yeah, they don't. So I was like, okay, well, I was kind of freaking out for a moment because I was like, man, did I check my bag well enough to make sure I didn't bring any, like, over-the-counter medicine? Like... Because even over-the-counter medicine, they're pretty stringent.
Oh, really?
Yes, apparently. Like,
wow.
They're very stringent. So, so I went, kind of told them my business and what was going on, and it was pretty fast. Like, I think the exchange was like maybe a minute and a half, not more than 2 or 3. But they gave me a stamp in my little passport, and then off I was, and then I was like, shit. Like, I was just trying to figure out what do I do now, because I didn't really study the rail systems. I didn't really study much. Like, I was going in cold. So I had to look online quickly to figure out, like, what I was going to do. And sure enough, I mean, I found out pretty quick. Well, there were the JR lines, right? And there's the JR line that goes from Osaka, and it kind of runs into the Osaka Loop area. And so I was able to, like, quickly figure out, okay, well, I need a ticket, that it's going to take me over to, oh my god, I forget the name of the station. I think it was Fujiwara? No, I don't know. It was a particular, like spur along the rail that I needed to get to so that I can hop into the other rail to get me to, like, Universal Studios.
Wait, Universal Studios was your first stop?
Universal Studios is where I had my hotel.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I had my hotel there for about 3 days, and it was actually their parkfront hotel. So it was just like, it was the first hotel right in front of the park.
That's how you got there so early to go to Super Mario World.
Yes.
Oh my god, alright.
That is exactly how I did it.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, because I was not going to, like, go off the beaten path and then try to figure my shit out. No. Like, I wanted convenience. Like, that was the big thing for me. And so, yeah, as I was on the rail, so I got on the rail. I had to, like, first change money into, like, yen, and then, after I did that, I ended up, going to the station, got my ticket, I get in the ride, and I'm looking out into Japan for the first time, and I'm just like, wow, like, this is, like, stuff that you would imagine an anime, or even, I mean, because animes usually will try to evoke a lot of, like, the, like, ordinary or just typical life.
It tries to embody Japan a lot, and really convey how beautiful it is.
Well, a lot of the ones, they specifically go to real places and go to real places so they can have tourists come in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's actual anime tourism. I did not get a bright bloom seed on there. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I have not really gone through this area very much, and it's not a very nice place. Let's just say that. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks great.
No, Japan is a beautiful place.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about Japan. I'm talking about this. It's called the Depths.
Yeah.
This is like what Nintendo didn't show in the previews and stuff. Oh my god, it's fuck. It's really hard because if you get hit by enemies, you don't get the heart back. Oh my god. Like if I were to eat food right now, it would do nothing. I have to go to a place called a light root, and that will allow me to finally heal correctly. Oh shit. Oh my god, I have no idea where to go. I wanted to go to this place on the map that was close to where I went in the first time, and that was clearly a mistake because that thing is invincible down here. I shot it I don't know how many times in the head, and it didn't do anything. Oh yeah, it's also pitch black down here, so I have to continuously make little light nodes.
That's pretty cool. I'm seeing you do the fuse. Or not the fuse, but the... Is it fuse? I guess it is. Because you're putting that stone with the arrow, right?
Oh yeah, so this thing is called a bright blue seed, and it's the most efficient way of lighting up this area. Ooh, okay, that looks interesting. Maybe I should go down there.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
Story.
Now, I think what was it? Oh, so I'm looking out in the countryside, and I'm kind of seeing a lot of things that evoke kind of a lot. And it's funny you mentioned about the anime tourism stuff too, because I actually did go to Roppongi as well, in Tokyo. So, but that was only like to go to like a bar or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it was,
well, I guess that's a good way to see Japanese life because bar culture is really big there for business people.
Yeah, but I think it was a lot of like international folks that were there, to be honest, like a lot of foreigners. But
what the hell?
Yeah, but after
Dude, what the hell?
yeah, once I kind of went on the train ride, saw a lot of stuff. I mean, I saw like car dealerships, I saw homes, ordinary, and then I was like noticing the people at the stations too, because it was like you were seeing all walks of life, like adults and like school kids and like freaking. Like business people as well, just kind of getting in, boarding the train and whatnot. Yeah, it was just kind of I was definitely. I felt like I was in a very different place immediately, and I also noticed how clean everything was. I think I only saw like one bottle on the ground the whole time I was on this train ride, and I was like, wow, like this is like amazing. Like seeing all the bikes, seeing everything. But as soon as I get to the station, make the connection, and then I get to USJ, and the park was open. I didn't have my ticket for that day, but I just figured, you know what? Let me just get to the to my hotel room, and thankfully got to my hotel room, no issues. And I check out the room, and it's like, wow, like it's a little bit smaller than you would see in the U.S. in terms of a hotel room, but it was nice. It was definitely like the nicest hotel stay I had throughout my trip in Japan. And like immediately I was like, okay, hold on, let me go to the bathroom. And I go and there's the toilet. It's just a Japanese toilet. Like it wasn't like super sophisticated.
Your first time.
It's not what South Park has said.
I don't think those were really premium models. No.
Boo.
Oh, but they did have different settings, and they did have seat warmers, which was nice. They did have different settings, different pulsating. Well, not pulsating, but like pressure.
Lordy.
Was that your first time using a bidet?
I did not use, because there's actually, but I think so. My understanding was bidets. Sorry. The bidet settings were for women, or for those identifying as women, and they had a shower setting as well. And so I used the shower setting.
In the toilet?
So wait,
Yeah.
well, usually,
okay, because
there's a wash setting and then there's a bidet setting.
Yeah, usually there's a front,
Yes,
front and a back hose. I guess is the best way to say that.
Because we have a bidet at home, but it only has the wash.
Yeah. But I will say, I heard you guys talk about bidets, and that button was pressed.
I'm glad you finally had the magic of a clean anus.
My God.
Anal hygiene is important.
Yeah, but it was a different experience. Very nice. They did have toilet paper though. Like they definitely still have it there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like. It's not that I didn't expect it. It's just that I like the way South Park characterized it was like, yeah, that's a thing of the past. You don't need it. I'm like, what? Like
the thing about the toilet paper is you use the bidet and then you kind of use the toilet paper to dab the excess water.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Why are we talking about bidets? Talk about Japan.
I'm talking about like an aspect of Japan, which is the toilet.
Well, yeah, we were talking about the
And honestly, like
toilets in Japan.
I did speak to one of the tour organizers from the Japanese like the student association, and they were just like, you know what, like the first thing when they had first gotten back to Japan, like after being in the U.S. for such a long time, it's like, you know what, the first real experience was the toilet, and like, oh my god. It's like, that's when I knew I was home, and I was like, yeah, I bet.
Wow.
Yeah, but like so it was just kind of like a different setting. I turn on the TV and it's just like naturally, what's the main channel? NHK or something? Yeah, NHK is like the main channel there, but they also had like CNN International and like different channels. Yeah, really, like that was the only English network I could look at, and even then it was getting like dubbed like live on TV.
So Anderson Cooper is fluent in Japanese.
Yes.
Wait, is he CNN? I don't even know.
He is CNN. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh man, I can't use this.
oh yeah, all the meat skewers.
I guess I could.
So yeah, like it was so the first day, like I was just really trying to like relax because it was a long flight, and I was like very, because I remember texting you guys too like what was going on, and the first thing I do, I'm just like, shit, like I need food. What's nearby here? And I look around, like, and it's like Universal City, right? And so they have like Hard Rock Cafe, and they've got a bunch of like American type food places here and there, but then they also had like Japanese restaurants there too. And I was like, well, I mean, this looks good, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be better stuff in the city. And so I tried out McDonald's there, and I did try the Samurai Mac, which was pretty good.
What's in the Samurai Mac?
I mean, it wasn't that special.
Oh,
but
that's the Mac, the Big Mac you're talking about.
yeah, it's like a Big Mac, but it's like it's basically
It has
bun.
sauce on it or something.
It's like a soy sauce type barbecue sauce, but it's like bun, onion, the sauce, and then it's like cheese, meat, and then the bun. Yeah, it's like a double decker.
Incredible.
Oh, it was great. I mean, and then I ordered a very small set of nuggets as well.
Oh shit.
Oh
my god.
my god. That was, yeah.
I don't know if it showed it on the recording, but the
I think it
screen
did.
blacked out for a couple seconds.
I think it did briefly, but so I tried the Mac and tried the McNugget, or yeah, the nuggets, and
Oh my god, I went back to where I started.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
and what did they have? Oh, so they had different sauces, but the one that I gravitated towards was so they had like a mustard sauce, and I was like, I don't like mustard. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But they had a corn sauce.
Like
Yeah.
corn?
Like corn flavored. Yeah. Like
What?
a corn flavor. Because
That sounds terrible.
apparently, like corn, I don't know what it is with like the breakfast places I would go to, but like corn was definitely a factor or something that was added onto the breakfast menus because it seems to be popular out there.
All right.
So they had like the corn sauce. I tried it. It was okay. Like it wasn't terrible. Like I'd do it again, but I wouldn't die for it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like after kind of checking out McDonald's, I just turned in and tried to catch up on sleep. And
You know what's really funny? If you had told us that your hotel was at Universal City Walk, we probably wouldn't have given you so much shit about getting McDonald's first, because I understand why you were so close to a McDonald's now.
yes,
When
it was right across from the hotel.
When he texted us that, we were all like, what are you doing? You're in Japan and you went to McDonald's?
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, I didn't, it was only out of convenience why I did it. But at the same time, it was like, okay, check the mark. Like, I tried a McDonald's in Japan. That's cool, And I think that was, the only time I went to a McDonald's throughout the entire trip.
Good.
Yeah, because after that, it was just, once I got into the tour with the other students, it was just, they already pre-planned a lot of the food. And then I tried tagging along with a few of the members of, the Japanese, student association, because they knew the places. They knew the spots.
Have they been to Japan before?
They're from Japan.
Oh, they were from Japan.
Yes,
Okay, well, then they would know the spots. Huh?
So I think of the people that were on the trip, there was one person from Hokkaido. There was one person from Osaka. I think somebody was from Kyoto. A few were from Tokyo.
Wow.
So I think one like lived in Tokyo, but they grew up in Hiroshima for a little bit. So like they knew what was up. Like they knew the spots to go to, and so yeah. But that'll come later. So ate at McDonald's, went back to my hotel room, knocked out. That was day 1. Day 2, I wake up like super early because I'm still off like in terms of the timing. I think I woke up around midnight local time over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I tried sleeping and it just wasn't happening. And I was like, okay, well, what do I do? And so I just decided to what did I end up doing? I got to the point where I just threw in the towel and I was like, screw it. Like, let me just walk around. And so I dress up, I go downstairs, and I walk around Universal City. Everything's like empty. It's dead. Like, people are in their hotel rooms.
Wait, this was at midnight?
No, this is because I tried going back to sleep after midnight, after I woke up, and I think it was around 4:30 in the morning where I just threw in the towel, like, forget it. I'm not going to sleep. Like, this isn't, I've been trying for too long. This isn't going to happen. Let me just, might as well get ready. And so I got ready, went downstairs. Actually, before I went downstairs, I looked out my window, and I noticed, like, I had a nice view of the park for my hotel room. And this hotel room I actually had for like a day, because I had 2 separate reservations by accident. And so they had to move me to a different room after day 2.
Huh, that's an odd.
Well, that was on me. But it was cool because like on the first hotel room, I had like a very good view of the park. Like I could see like the entire park inside, and like I could kind of see Super Mario World or Super Nintendo Land like in the far end. I could see Hogwarts. It was very trippy. But I looked down and I noticed 2 people in the front gate, and I was like, huh, like. I wonder if they're security, because I had noticed like flashlights down there. Like when I was trying to sleep, I had to like get up, go to the bathroom, and I like looked out the window and noticed like flashlights like in the park. And when I went down, like after I threw in the towel, I was like, I'm just gonna go downstairs and just kind of walk around for a bit. Everything was closed except for the Lawson. There was a Lawson that was open down there. And so...
Good old Lawson.
I went to Lawson to see if they had like a money exchanger. They said no, but there was one in the back. Liars. But the exchange rate wasn't that great. And I was like, I don't want it anyways. So kind of walked around a bit until I got to like towards the park entrance. And I noticed that those 2 people that I had seen up in the top, like on my floor, were still there. And they were actually... people lining up to go into the park. Like they had gotten there around like 4:30 just to line up, and they were the first 2. Like they were a couple.
Wow.
And they were joined by a second couple who were like an elderly couple. And I was like, oh shit, I might as well line up. And but I was like, but before I line up, let me just go to Lawson and get some coffee, and I did. And I mean, it was tiny. It was a tiny little thing. But I got a coffee and a donut. Went back to the line. And I was like the 5th in line, and I waited for an hour and a half, 2 hours almost, to get in. And unfortunately, I didn't have like an early park pass. So there were people that had those early park passes, and they were able to get in like pretty quick. It was a weird experience though, because there was like this guy who was behind me. He ended up being the 6th in line, but. He had like these 2 dolls, like 2 teddy bears that he would talk to.
He was muttering to teddy bears?
Yeah. And then he would like, he was making them like do little handshakes, and he put them on a blanket, and like it was interesting. And nobody seemed to question it, and I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't either. And like at one point he actually asked me something, and I couldn't quite understand it, and I had to bust out my translator like to communicate with him. But yeah, the way it worked was everybody lined up outside. The gates opened at around 7:30, I want to say. And then we were led over to the front entrance. And I noticed that there was people lining up in the side entrances, and I was like, wow, like I thought I was going to be one of the first to get in. But because I didn't have that early park pass, well, the early park pass people on the sides went in very fast. And I was like, man, like, oh well. Like hopefully I can still get to Super Nintendo World.
Oh shit!
And so, yeah, I waited for a while. They had like a very nice little ceremony in the beginning, because at first they had security come in, And then everybody was waving, and they had a Woody Woodpecker dancing around and shit like that.
Oh crap!
For the park opening, and yeah, like once the park opened officially, like.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. Oh my god. Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh, my fairy! Yes! Oh my god, my fairy works!
Run.
Oh, you got saved.
Shit! Oh my god! Where the hell is a light route? I'm so sorry. This is a lot more stressful than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is.
Is this the map
man.
where you got to chase the cactus and you get struck by lightning?
What?
Oh, it's a Final Fantasy pun or reference or whatever.
Oh.
It kind of had that deserty feel where you got to chase the cactus, and what was it in Final Fantasy X?
There's a cactuar thing in there. No, for this one, the whole area is pitch black.
Yeah.
And you have to find light routes. And I found these old maps in the overworld that pointed me to this location, and one over here. The one over there gave me this glowing suit thing.
This is some crazy, like, deep rock, like, cave.
Yeah, so I think this game looks absolutely terrible. And I think the reason why is because they have a whole new lighting system that is a real procedural lighting system for this area in particular, but they do it on the outside also. But it actually shines light correctly. It's not like ray traced light, but it's rasterized light in the correct areas. And I think they focused it mainly on this for the depths, but it makes it so the screen never goes above 720p. And most of the time it's at 540p with FSR1 as the upscaler. That looks horrendous in comparison to FSR2. So hopefully they're going to patch in FSR2 at some point so it doesn't have all of that shimmering that you can see, like especially in the background. The draw distance, the polygon pop-in is very crazy, but mostly like you will see the outline of Link and stuff shimmer if I'm going like this, because it's running at such a low resolution and FSR can't keep up with it.
Yikes.
Oh my god, but in the depths it seems to be worse. When I tried to do this before, I was like finding light routes like crazy. This time I can't find shit, and it seems like I'm stuck in... I don't know where the hell this wall goes. Wait, there's something up there too!
Yeah, you gotta climb up there.
Oh, that's a posol. Oh my god. Alright, anyway,
Oh my God.
I'm trying not to like shout too much, but god damn, the heart thing sucks when you can't find a goddamn light route.
Oh wow.
So how was Universal?
So Universal. So after the little pomp they did in the beginning, like the early entrance people went in first. They went in like around 8:15, I want to say, and then about 15 minutes later they let the general audience in. And I booked it. Like I was having trouble trying to scan in. Thankfully, they scanned me in pretty quick, and I booked it like straight to Super Nintendo World. And I think I might have booked it. So I don't. Maybe they don't post anybody up early, but I suspect that perhaps I ran or got there so quick, I beat out staff, and so they couldn't check me for like entry tickets. So I didn't have a time ticket to go in. I just went in.
Oh, you have to have a special ticket to go in?
So typically you have to go over to a certain stand where you get a timed ticket or like an appointed time to go in. I was like, screw it. Let me just keep like, because I asked staff, like I was like, where can I get the time pass? Oh yeah, it's Super Nintendo World's that way. I'm like, oh, like they have it there? Yeah, just go there. I'm like, okay. And so I just walk in and like I passed staff. Nobody asked me nobody asked me questions. Nothing. I just kind of like walked and I saw the entrance, the pipe, the actual like the Mario pipe or the green pipe. And I was like, do I go in? And I'm looking around. I'm just like, I guess.
No one's stopping me.
No one's stopping me. And I go in and I'm seeing like green lights and whatnot. And then as you exit, it just does the sound, like the sound effect of like coming out of the pipe. And I'm there. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like
That's awesome.
Oh, it was great. I think the first thing I did was I definitely that wristband I showed you, the gold one. That was that I picked it up there because it did have I'm not sure if it was like a chip or something within it that you just kind of hit the blocks and it'll actually like record on there how many coins you're gathering. And so I'm just like punching blocks around, pushing over little kids. Get out of the way.
What do you get? Like, what's the? Is there anything?
Oh my god!
About the punching of the blocks, like, do you get something to turn in all the coins or something?
I didn't fully understand it, but I think that when you sign in through the USJ app or the Universal app, you sign on to a team, I think, and so your score gets recorded for that day.
Shit.
Like in terms of like what you're doing or like what you're accomplishing. There's like different like goals and tasks to do and missions that you can complete. Like I tried going into one place and they're like, "Did you complete these things?" Like, no.
God, there's dailies to do in
There is.
Universal.
There is, and I was like, "Well, I didn't complete it yet." Well, you can't come in here. I'm like, "Oh."
Wait,
shit.
really? They deny you entrance if you
because there's like
crabs.
Because there's secret keys that you have to unlock with your watch. There's like secret keys and once you unlock it, you get in.
Incentivizes like repeat customers.
Oh, it's fun. Like I kind of wish if I would have known more about it earlier, I probably would have like taken full advantage of it. But I kind of punched some blocks and then I was like, let me get onto the Mario Kart ride, which I got on, and it was like a VR. Yeah, it was like a not a coaster, but like a car like train ride. But you actually could like shoot and aim with your VR helmet, which is kind of cool.
God. Wow,
it was trippy. And just the line, it didn't feel boring whatsoever to get into the line, right? Because it's almost like the Disneyland effect where they tried to make at least the line. So in Disneyland, right, it's almost like Indiana Jones. They kind of make it interactive, like somewhat.
It's so kids don't get bored while they're in line. Yeah.
Yes, and so in Super and actually that Mario Kart ride, same thing, except that there's like props everywhere. You see like TV cameras for the Mario Kart rides and like just a lot of different props, which are kind of cool. But yeah, eventually got on the ride and enjoyed it fully and got off it. We had chat. Oh my god, I didn't bring it. Shoot. Okay, I need to get you your frame.
Oh, you actually got it?
I got the frame.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
The frame?
Yeah, I forgot to bring his frame. So after I did the Mario Kart ride, I was like, Frank keeps talking about the frame. I don't know where to get it, and I think the frame was actually.
The frame?
So you have to buy a picture to get the frame, and so I.
Oh my god, I'm already here.
Oh my god.
Shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm not having a good time in the depths.
Oh, that's all good. So I basically, I was able to like, so I got on the Yoshi ride, did the game. I mean, it was like a little kid ride basically. It's a small world, but like Yoshi's in Yoshi Land or Yoshi Island. And you're trying to find like the right colored eggs and all that shit. After the ride, I went to go get the picture, and they're like, "Can I buy the frame?" They're like, "No, you have to get the frame with the picture." And so I look at my picture, and it's me with my phone out recording the ride. And they're like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "I'm doing it more for the frame, sure, why not?" And so I got it.
I want that picture.
Oh, you're getting it. You're getting it. Yeah, it was really silly, but yeah, no, I got the frame there.
Whoa, that's a lot of guys.
And after that, I mean, those were only like the real rides I did. I did check out a bit more of the park or of the little themed area, but then I noticed like there was a crap ton of people coming in. I was like, oh my god, like this is a little much. And at that point, I think the ride, it was taking much more longer to get on the rides and everything. And I was like, I give up. Like, I'm just gonna, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna leave. And so I left the park, or I left, not the park, but I left that area. And then kind of went over to, I walked over to the Jurassic Park area for a bit, and then walked over to Hogsmeade. And, yeah, and once I got to Hogsmeade, like I just got on a phone call with the girl I'm dating, and freaking wound up getting like a call from my sister, and it was kind of sad because she told me that one of our family dogs had passed away, or at least they had to put it down, unfortunately, because she was going through like renal failure, and like a lot of like organs were starting to fail in her, and because she was like she was kind of an obese dog, she would always steal food and whatnot, but we don't know if maybe she had like gland issues or whatever, but...
Pretty sure the same thing happened to Dudley in those Harry Potter books.
Oh my god, poor Dudley. And I get this call right as I'm in the candy shop. I'm like, oh man, like this is very sad.
Oh.
Like, oh, the sweetest treat, a dead dog.
I'm like, oh, poor little thing. Yeah, so, but, you know, I ended up, I was trying to look for food, you know, like, at this point, and, my God, I must have walked around the park a few times, because I was just trying to find a restaurant, but they're not kidding. I guess people generally are not kidding when they say that the theme park food is, like, really sucks, man. Like, it just it didn't seem that great.
Even in Japan.
Yeah, I was
Even
gonna
in
say,
Japan.
like, I would have thought Japan's amusement park food would have been top tier.
No.
Was it like? But how was it? If the food sucked, was it ridiculously expensive like it is here?
I paid-
or was it actually reasonable?
I paid $31 for a meal that I thought should have costed closer to, like, 20 or 18 bucks.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that meat was, like, pre-cooked and, like, reheated. I'm pretty sure, like because I ended up going to, like, the Hogsmeade restaurant that was there.
Oh.
Like, I just gave in. I was like, whatever. Like, I got, like, a steak and I don't know what else.
You didn't get some figgy pie?
I didn't get figgy pie, but I did get butterbeer. Yeah.
Which is okay.
Man. I love the butterbeer.
Yeah,
It was
butterbeer
like
great.
amped up cream soda is what it was.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
That's probably why I liked it so
Oh
much.
god, you just love drinking diabetes out
Oh
of
my
can.
God.
It's just too sweet.
I'm just gonna say I looked at that Mountain Dew can right now that I drank, and it's got like way more sugar than you're supposed to have in a day.
You know, it's actually... this is like way off topic from Japan, but like I've really cut down on my soda intake. Like I drink a Nitro Pepsi in the morning, and that's usually it. Oh, what the
For
hell?
breakfast.
Yeah, basically, it's kind of like my coffee.
I bet, my God.
Well, to make matters worse, I drink a Nitro Pepsi as a Roy Rogers, so
Oh my
I'm also
God,
putting
oh my
grenadine in
God.
it. But that's like the only thing that I drink, and then I drink water throughout the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Mostly.
I just had 300 grams of sugar. That's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
that's way less than my usual amount.
oh my God.
Don't judge me.
I'm just being a judger. Yeah, but after I got a meal there, I just kept walking around the park.
Oh, shit.
Looking for souvenirs.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh yeah, go for a run.
Oh no, don't worry about me. I'm just saying like, I saw that name. I gotta get out of here.
Battle of Talus.
Do you know what a battle talus is?
No.
Do you know what the stone taluses are in Breath of the Wild?
Oh yeah.
They're like giant rock creatures.
Oh, no.
Basically, the battle talus, it's over there. It's the big ass rock creature, but it has other enemies on it with a structure on its back to protect the little stone that's its weak point.
Oh no.
So considering like
Kill it.
I'm dying all the time, or I'm about to die all the time. Oh shit! I hit the wrong thing. I'm about to die all the time down here anyway. I don't wanna even attempt to see it.
Oh no, it's someone trying to call me. That's fine. I'll call him back in a bit.
Oh, I meant to ask you earlier.
Yeah.
How are the nuggets in Japan? Are they the same?
I think they're about the same. I have to try some American nuggets. They seemed a little different to me.
Was the breading the same or was it panko?
It was not panko. I think the breading was pretty similar to here, but I'm trying to remember if the flavor was different. I don't know. Maybe it was a placebo effect, but it seemed to be a little better over there. Maybe it was a placebo effect, but no, like it was. It wasn't too bad. It really wasn't too bad, but yeah, like after I ate at Hogsmeade, I just kind of walked around the park like for a few hours, like just trying to look for other attractions and looking at the line rides, and they were already like at 75 minutes or beyond, except for they had the Detective Conan, like
They have a Detective Conan ride?
they had like a special theater, like I'm not sure if it was like a VR type thing, like it was supposed to be like some sort of mission thing that was like an hour, and I was like, nah, I don't know.
Worked.
Like I have to dedicate an hour to watching Detective Conan. I probably like I don't have like they probably don't have subtitles. Like you know.
They're gonna be like, why is this middle-aged white man here?
But I walked around the park and I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of cool. Like the California section, especially like the Bay Area section, wasn't too bad. They tried to really evoke a lot of California there, so they had like a big Ghirardelli sign.
This this was also at Universal?
Yes.
Ghirardelli is synonymous with fucking California?
Oh, it
In
is.
San Francisco, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, dude. Wait, I thought I went to the Ghirardelli store with you.
I think we did, but like I don't.
Oh, what is this?
Frocks?
I have no idea.
It looks big.
Oh my god!
Kick his ass, Frank. That's a really good picture, though.
Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, no! I'm gonna die. Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Fight him. You're inside him.
I don't think I can. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I think it can.
No, I can't do anything. Hey, it didn't do the weird heart damage thing though.
He just partially digested you.
I still have 2 minutes on my glow. Shit. But yeah, I thought we went to the Ghirardelli store together, didn't we?
We did, but like I don't put California and Ghirardelli in the same category.
Oh, it is.
I wouldn't
But
think
you
of them
you
at
said-
all.
You said it's the San Francisco portion though, right?
Yeah, it's San Francisco because that's where Ghirardelli started.
And that Ghirardelli
Really?
thing that we went
Yes.
to was in Hollywood.
So Ghirardelli today is based in San Diego,
God.
and they have like quite a few of them.
Gotta
Like,
shoot him in the eye.
Okay, I know.
oh, grab. Yeah. Oh, get the good
do
bow.
I try that? It only has like 5 shots.
What is it?
The Royal Guard stuff in Breath of the Wild and in this, they're super fragile. So basically, if I hit it, it'll do a shitload of damage. But if I miss, that's a really, really bad thing.
All right, whatever. YOLO.
Now, you know what? I'm going to try this. Because it shoots 3 arrows at once.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Shit, I guess I might as well throw my good armor on if I can find it. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god, no! No! God! Ah!
Wow.
I don't think I can do this, guys.
What's that stuff up on his back that you're targeting?
I'm trying to get its eye, but actually those are rocks. Maybe that is its weak point. Oh my god, it spits me up in this shit. So did you go to the Ghirardelli thing in Japan?
I think it was just like a decorative because I went to the candy shop there. No Ghirardelli. I was like very disappointed. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, was
like,
it all traditional Japanese stuff?
Not traditional, but like more like theme park candy stuff that they had there. Like, ooh, look at the we have ET stuff. Do you want ET stuff? I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah, but I stayed in the park for a while, and then I decided to take off around 3 o'clock or so. And then afterwards, man, what did I do? I think I just went to the. I just went back to the hotel. I ended up eating.
What the crap? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Like, I can't tell what the hell this thing's gonna do.
You know what? I can't remember what I ate.
This is harder than Dark Souls. Oh my god! Ah, son of a bitch!
Yeah, I really can't remember what I ate.
God damn it!
Did I?
I'm just gonna run to that lane route. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Can you like zip up onto his back?
Not currently. I'm not very far in the game. I only did one temple so far. Oh, it's guarding these. Oh shit. Oh no. No. That's not what I wanted. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Okay.
You know what? I don't think I had dinner. Then I think I just went straight to sleep. I was that tired.
That actually worked.
Yeah, kinda. Oh my god. So the little ghost thing that I have by me, that's the spirit of the helper from the temple that I completed.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm gliding, it will give me like a boost in air, but I can't glide just by jumping on the ground. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button again.
You can't fucking key those up to a hotbar?
Well, that kind of is the hotbar.
That's infuriating if I had to do that every single time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, finally.
Chad was right. These games suck.
It's all about the exploration, man.
The Lightfoot. So after I left the park, I think I just went to bed. And the next morning got some breakfast. And
I mean, that is pretty insane to get off a plane and go right to Universal.
well, I mean, I didn't do it. I didn't go right to Universal, but I think I just went straight to my hotel room and then try to eat. Like during the first day.
Yeah.
On the second day is when I went to the park, but the third day I decided to do like a trip to Osaka.
Uh-huh.
So I went into the main Osaka station and just kind of checked out like shops around. What I didn't know is that things in Japan open up so much later. I didn't expect that. Like,
Really?
yes, like stores typically will open around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. In a lot of places. Yeah.
Are they open later?
Kinda. I think some of them open till like 9 or 10.
That's pretty average.
Yeah, so, yeah, like I ended up going to, so I walked around Osaka for a bit, around the downtown area, and I was like, man, I was just like, what do I do? Like, I didn't have it all planned out, but I figured, you know what, I'll go to the Nintendo store, I'll check out, a few places down here. Then I'll try to go to Super Potato in Osaka, because there was one there too.
And for the uninitiated, what is Super Potato?
So for the
that sounds very bad.
Yeah, so for the uninitiated, the Super Potato is a retro game shop. They have I'm not sure how many they have within the chain, but I know that they have one in Osaka and one in Tokyo inside Akihabara. And so inside, typically they'll have like multiple. Well, the one in Tokyo has multiple floors. The one in Osaka, I think, was just a single floor. There wasn't. I probably didn't explore upstairs enough, but it was a pretty big storefront. So inside they have like a lot of like SNES games, like Japanese titles essentially, and a couple of international if you look for them. Oh, what is that?
What's that guy next to you?
A Lionel.
Oh no! Oh, I
Run.
gotta get the hell out of here.
Does it pause the game when you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean taking a photo?
When you click
No,
it.
it doesn't. When you click it, it pauses it for a second while it's developing the photo. Oh god, that's that thing that just beat my ass. Oh, there's the Lionel. All right.
That guy's smaller. You can't kill him.
What, the Lionel?
Yeah.
They're smaller. Oh, what the crap? They're smaller, but they have like powers basically. Like I don't know what kind of powers this one would have. Like the red Lionel in the other game had like fire shit. There's a yellow one for electric, all that Pokemon stuff.
Who's the person that runs the monster stand?
Kilton.
Is Kilton in this game too?
Yes, and he has a little brother that's the freakiest little
my
weirdo
God.
that you've ever seen in a Zelda game. Wah! Oh, actually, these guys don't hit nearly as hard as the Lionel.
They're attacking that guy.
Oh my god. Ah, they're all attacking me! Oh my god, I need my horse. Ah! Oh my god, man.
This is such the wrong music for this incident.
Oh no!
Oh.
I gotta equip a different bow. Oh, damn it. Oh, I guess I'll do this one.
It's good lighting.
Oh no, this is a whole enemy base! Shit! Okay, so the reason why I came down here, in particular, is because this is where you learn a skill that allows you to, like, quickly rebuild things that you built in the past. So I was like, oh, I'll just go do that real quick, because I know roughly where that thing is. I'm totally lost. I have no clue where I am right now.
Well, what about on your radar?
The radar doesn't really show anything. It's totally black. Until you get the light roots. Then it'll show things.
Gotcha.
And it went black again.
But, yeah, like, so I went to Osaka's downtown. I got to walk around a bit, and I went to a Uniqlo. That was, like, it wasn't, like, the main one, but it was, like a special small one. And I called G's, and G's, because I asked him specifically, like, what was it that you wanted from here? He was like, oh, yeah, I wanted a Mario shirt. It's a certain color. You know, I was wondering if they had it, and they did. And he was like, yeah, you know, I think he was under the impression that it had, like, Japanese letters on it. I'm like, nah, man, it's English. Like,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, so, because, I mean, they have English over there, too, so.
Yeah.
I like that Link is just carrying a Switch in his back pocket.
Yeah. Is that a Purapad, or?
Yes, that's the Purapad.
The Purapad.
Yeah, I think it's been upgraded from the Sheikah Slate from the first one.
So it's called Puraped because of Pura.
Yes, Pura developed this based on the Sheikah Slate, I assume. I don't know. The first time I saw Pura in this, I was like, oh my god. Pura.
How have you grown? So,
Yeah. Quite literally.
yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
So I went to Uniqlo, got the shirt, walked around the downtown a bit, and then got to the Nintendo store in Osaka, that's where I kind of saw the first gotchas there. And I think that might have been where I got the the taiko drum.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, from it was right in that gotcha area in front of the Nintendo store. So I mean, it was cool. I mean, I got to see like the Pokemon Center there. There was like a floor full of like
build
stuff.
a car?
I don't know. If there's a steering wheel up here, yes. If not, it's kind of useless. Okay, well, that's like a skateboard, I guess. Man, no, there's...
You got the plane though.
Yeah, but I can't take off. Well, I mean, I guess I could if I use... What sucks is if there's no steering wheel, there's not much I can really do. There's wheels here. There's 4 good wheels. There's 3 fans. So I could attach the fans to this, but I have to get it up to a high enough spot to actually take off. And I don't think that's really feasible without using my powers, which could be kind of dicey, and I don't want to embarrass myself. So I'm just going to run through this crap instead. Really embarrass myself.
Yeah, but the Golem Pro to be like, this Sheikah Slate, I mean, it's alright, but...
Just like, I can make this better. Like, I gotcha.
Have you tried the Purapet?
You know what's funny? Oh, no, I think I sent this in the group chat. So when I saw Pura at first, I was like, oh my god, Pura. And then there's a violin player named Violin. And I was like, oh my god, I think I'm in love.
Oh my god.
Like, never mind, Pura. It's all about violin.
Violin.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I took a creepy stalker picture of her. Let's see here.
Oh no. Oh, I see her.
Yeah, so, because I was like, oh, I can get like a good picture of Pura. Pura's cute.
Very.
And then I was like, oh, she has purple hair, she has she has elf ears, and she plays the violin. Yeah, I think I'm in love.
So she's a Hylian, right?
Yeah, they're...
Violin.
Yeah, her name is Violin. The other...
L-Y-N-N?
Yes. There's a band that you have to like get back together, and there's one. I don't remember what the drummer's name is, but like the horn player is named Piper.
Piper.
Yeah, it's bad puns. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you off topic.
No. I'm just Piper. I'm just...
Hopefully he's not laying the Piper in a violin, that son of a bitch!
Wait, you don't have the Lionel, like head?
What?
There's a Lionel head, isn't there? Like a fake Lionel head you can put on?
Oh, yeah.
That and the
but
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, that's from Kilton, though, and
Yeah.
I haven't done... You lose all your shit at the beginning of this game.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, come on, it has to do some kind of Metroid type thing.
You gotta get that Mon, man. You gotta get that Mon.
Oh no, that's not a thing in this. Whoa, okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I just riled up some monsters down there. No, in this one, there's a bunch of caves in this. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to run across that. There's a bunch of caves in this.
Just get up on the log and then glide on the other
The
part.
log is corrupted too.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna get corrupted anyway.
Well, but I can sprint across.
Alright.
I think, or I guess I can sprint across that way instead. So Kilton has a little brother, and he wants to become the Satori. Did you ever run into that in Breath of the Wild?
Not yet.
So the Satori is like this Princess Mononoke looking, kind of deer god thing. Oh man. And he wants to become one. So in the caves there are these giant glowing frogs. Oh fuck. And they drop these things called bubble gems, and you have to. Oh no, they're attacking me. Okay, you have to give him bubble gems, and then you get like the different heads and stuff from that. But I haven't run into him for a second time, so I have a few bubble gems to give him.
Go left.
Well,
There's another one of those
I'm trying to get
things.
these.
Oh.
The post souls
I'm gonna
are.
glide over there.
Yeah, I can. The post souls are a currency in this.
Ah.
Ooh, let's go. Woo! Thank you, little bird boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
hope there's no corruption.
I'm trying to remember what it. Oh, so with Osaka. Oh.
Oh, you were talking about the shirts at Uniqlo.
Yeah. So shirts at Uniqlo. Then I went to to the Nintendo store in Osaka. That's where I tried finding you the pin, but I couldn't find it. I tried. I think I ended up getting myself something small there. Yeah, like I got to check out like the Cap. There was a Capcom store that was small. There wasn't much there. The
Was it
Pokemon
actually
Center,
from Capcom?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Or it was tied to Nintendo probably, because I've only ever seen the Capcom stores next to like Nintendo stores.
Didn't even know Capcom had a store, to be
Yeah.
honest.
They didn't have much though, to be fair.
Japan has all the good stuff.
And so I kind of after that I kind of made my way over to the Super Potato, and that's where I first ran into like the maid cafe stuff, because there was like a bunch of like, you know, women dressed as maids, like, you know, come to our cafe, that kind of stuff, and I was like, no, here for the games. And
I don't have time for women. I only have eyes for video games.
Women, I'm here for games.
Oh, this probably isn't good.
Like, the joke's on you, I'm here for video games and all that shit. So I got into the store. I found the 2 games I gave you. I found some PS stuff there, but I didn't get anything else. There were so many copies of Shenmue. It was funny. There was so many copies, and they were going for dirt cheap too. They were like $10 maybe.
God damn it! I knew it.
He wants to research your guts, man. That's what.
Oh shit! Oh, right next to me. Okay. I should have just hit him with my big ass weapon, huh?
What do you have?
I have
the
that
mace.
spike iron ball thing, but I don't really have much for weapons. I don't really want to waste this.
Captain Reaper.
And I guess I could. Oh no, wait, no, I take that back, because I might have to fight a boss down here. I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice this thing. Stick. What? The little bird boy killed him.
Oh man, mighty be
Nice. Thank you, Tulo. I don't remember his name.
Yeah. So after Super Potato, you know, I got your games, and then I took off, and I was like, man, I need to find food. And here's the thing, like, before I got the Super Potato, I had to get off of the JR line, and I walked through this area. Oh my god, what was the name of it? Let me find it.
Shinjuku.
Not Shinjuku. No, that was in Tokyo. This is in Osaka. It was called. It was very Shinjuku-esque in a way, but more, not so much of like the illicit stuff, more of like pachinko stuff. A lot of pachinko, and some kind of cool stores there. Like they had like knife stores, souvenir shops, and quite a bit of like.
I should have given you money to bring back knives.
Oh my god.
I
don't think
probably-
we
Like
got
kitchen
to-
knives, legit kitchen knives. I would have been down for that.
Yeah, there were some stores selling like legit knives like that, and there were stores selling like snow cone machines too, like that, like Hawaiian Ice
so
style.
bizarre.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like,
Hawaiian Ice
Oh,
style.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
that makes a lot more sense.
Let me see if I can find it. It was let me see, back in Osaka.
yeah, I guess that's good.
As I look at this map, and it shows me California,
Oh my god.
Japan, Osaka. There it is. It was in.
The Grove of Time.
What was the
Okay.
name of it? I think it was. Yeah, because I went to. So I think in. Oh, Dotonbori. That's.
Oh shit!
So I went to Dotonbori, and that's where they had like a bunch of like the pachinko machines and everything there.
Oh, I think that's the place. Oh no.
Yeah,
Shit.
because and I remember I went to Dotonbori, and then I had to like walk into Namba. I had to take like another line to Namba to get to the restaurant. So I went to an okonomiyaki
What the hell?
place that was like highly rated by TripAdvisor and like different rating stuff I was looking at, and it was kind of like out of the way a little bit, and it was raining though, like it sucked, and so I was like pretty much getting wet. from everything.
Yeah.
Deeply. But I got to the okonomiyaki place, and it was tiny, man, like really small. And there was like a line outside, so I went to the line, and I think there was like 2 other guys that showed up after me, and after that, like the attendant went out and said, "Hey, can you hold the sign?" to the guys back there, and it was a sign that said, like, "Very sorry, this is the end of the line." Like there's basically saying that they weren't going to serve any more people at that point, and so I lucked out and got in, and so I after a while, like I'm talking like to the 2 guys, and like there was a couple in front of me from Canada, and we're just chatting for a while, and eventually we get into the restaurant, and oh my god, dude, it's just like I got to sit in front of the grill, and it was so good, man. Like they just cook it right in front of you.
Oh, that's cool.
Like it's already prepared because you order first, and then they prepare it. And once you get in, they sit you down and they give it to you like prepared, more or less, except that they top it off for you. And so they topped it with like okonomiyaki sauce. They threw in like a bit of I forget if it was like some sort of like powder or some sort of like spice on it. And then they threw like hot mayo right on top. And it looked so good, man. It was so appetizing. And it was in Osaka style. So, and I didn't know this until I went to Hiroshima later, but there's 2 styles of okonomiyaki. There's Osaka style, which is like a wheat-based pancake, and everything's kind of like in it when they cook it. And then, whereas the Hiroshima style it's actually layered. It's like a layered okonomiyaki. And so I think okonomiyaki means like everything you want grilled.
Really?
Yes, I think that's almost the literal translation of what it means. Cause
wow.
It was a staple, because I think it started in Hiroshima after...
the bomb?
After the bomb, right? And I think that there was like U.S. rationing that was going on, U.S. provisions that were provided. And so people tried to make food, and so it came out of kind of like this post-war sort of environment where people were just trying to find unique ways to like use the stuff they were getting. And so they kind of made, okonomiyaki out of it, which was really cool.
And right in front of me.
Yeah, right there. and so like... It was really good. Like I like the Hiroshima style is like layered, where it's like I think a bit of egg, some cabbage, meats, and then I think there's also like a bit of I don't know if they have dough in it as well. I think they do, and then they just put the okonomiyaki sauce on top and do the same sort of they do the same hot mayo stuff as well. But for whatever reason, it felt more rich from Osaka. For whatever reason, like it seemed more like whole to me. And so the Osaka one was really good. Like they just served it in front of me, and I was like, sweet. And I left it on the grill, and they gave me like a little spatula to like break it apart, put it into my little plate, and I ate the whole thing. It was so good. It was so delicious. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and after that left. But as I was leaving, the okonomiyaki staff there, and it was funny because the cook knew English pretty well, and so I was carrying a conversation with him for a little bit, and then as I was leaving, the attendant was like, wait, here, why don't you take this? And it was an umbrella. And I was like, what? Like, no, I can buy one. He's like, no. Like, someone left it, and they're not coming back. You can take it.
Like, please take this random person's umbrella.
And I was like, okay. And so I took it, and
it's so crazy too, because like genuinely, they're so hospitable. Anyways, they'd be like, no, you take it. And, like if it was the actual person. And then, short side story with that umbrella, I had it with me throughout most of the trip until I left it by accident at Super Potato in Tokyo.
This is like the sisterhood of traveling pants, but with an umbrella.
But
right.
But the next day, like, because I left it there one day.
Sisterhood of
the next day, I go back and it's still there, and so I took it.
Oh.
And so I think it was the same one. I looked at it. It was like the same, like, because I had it in a plastic encasing, and I was like, oh, this has to be it. And so I got it, and I was like, yeah, I think this is it. So I took my umbrella back and actually brought it back with me to the U.S. and gave it to my mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you broke the streak. Wow.
Wait, broke
the... Very American of you, Mike.
Well, thank you.
They had a nice thing going.
Oh my god.
And you decided to steal it.
I didn't steal it. It was gifted. I brought it back.
Yeah, they gifted it to you. You gifted it to someone else. That's how it's supposed to go.
It fit in my luggage. That's all. Yeah, so like they gave me the umbrella, and then I kind of was able to get back to the hotel.
Wait, but why did they get? Was it raining?
It was pouring.
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing: like when I was in line, like it was pouring, but there wasn't much of a canopy there because it was actually in a small little alleyway off of a market, and so that's where I was able to find this okonomiyaki place. Like because it was on TripAdvisor, it took me a bit to find it, but I got there, and so, but I didn't have an umbrella. I didn't think it was going to rain so much, and but they gave it to me, and so I used the umbrella on the way back, and I ended up getting back to USJ, got to my hotel, and then just went to sleep. And after that, like the next day was the 14th, so I just kind of got up, had breakfast at the hotel, and then I think I did some like last minute shopping around Universal City, and I was like, okay, well, I did what I needed to do. I just need to get to I need to get to I just needed to get to Kyoto, right, at a specific time, and so I took off a little bit early and got to Kyoto, and thankfully the hotel in Kyoto was going to be in the train station. It was actually in the train station, which was really convenient, really cool. So I got there, and I don't think I took the high-speed rail. I may have. I don't think I did, but...
Oh, did you end up taking a bullet train while you were there?
Eventually, yeah, I did. I took two. I took one going to Hiroshima and back to Kyoto, and then I took one going from Kyoto to Tokyo, and it was so cool. It was so... That ride was amazing, but... as I got to Kyoto, like, I met up with the other students and, checked into my room. I got there a little early, though, but thankfully I left my bags, and I checked out a bookstore near there, I think. Actually, did I? Yeah, I checked out a bookstore around there, and then I think I was trying to get to Uma Rice.
Oh.
I was trying to get to the Uma Rice place, to Kichi Kichi. Because I didn't have a reservation, but I was hoping, like, well, if I got there early enough, maybe I can squeeze in. But no, they didn't, and I was like, oh, man. But that's where I heard the cook and everything. But this was, like, an old part of Kyoto that was, like, very, very old. It was, like, next to a river, and it felt like the buildings were, like, very, like, just old overall. Like, there was people in, like, there was a lot of people in traditional kimonos around.
That's why I want to go to Kyoto a lot more than Tokyo.
Yeah, Kyoto. I think Kyoto... I can tell you that based on from my experience, Tokyo's fun, but I think I enjoyed myself thoroughly more in Osaka and Kyoto.
Yeah, I think I would be the same. Like, Tokyo seems like a place to go for, like, games and shit, which I do love video games. If I go to Japan, I don't want to focus on games, though. It's like something I like to do alone in my room. Maybe go to an arcade.
No, I was going to say,
cool.
like, the Japanese arcades I would love to visit. Like,
they are...
I don't want to...
I would love to go to an arcade.
Yeah.
But other than that, I have no desire to go to Akihabara. I have no idea.
You just don't want to be with the other otakus.
That's why.
One
of us.
I am a dirty otaku.
Right. I know.
So, like, I don't really care.
Going to Akihabara would solidify it.
I guess I would get
It's
in a
real
fist
at
fight.
that point.
I would get in a fist fight over waifus.
Oh, that's my waifu giving my body pillow
I can't
cover.
imagine there's that much like physical fighting going on in Japan.
Oh, there would be if I saw somebody with my Ray.
My Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, you're rich.
Like, you can have the dirty one from the third movie.
Interestingly, I didn't see a whole lot of, like... I mean, there were quite a few Ray figures there. I didn't take a picture of it, and I regret it. Actually, maybe I did. There was a pachinko place that was, like, Ava-themed.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I did see one there in Osaka. But once I got to Kyoto, like, I left my bags. And actually... I was about to get to the station to go to the omurice place, but then, like, I noticed that a lot of police were around, and a lot of people were gathering with, like, Japanese flags. I was like, what's going on? The Emperor's coming.
Oh, shit.
So he was coming. And I actually stuck around to see if I could catch a glimpse, but, like, the cops were like, yeah, you can't stand around. I was like, whatever. So I left and went to the omurice place, didn't get in. And then I was like, man, I'm kind of a miss. I don't know what to do. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Like, maybe there's an rice place, like the Kichi Kichi can't be the only place. And sure enough, there was another restaurant nearby. It was the only other one that was close by that was what they did serve rice. And so I kind of went in, and asked for it, and they made it.
Oh, you actually got some.
So I got some Uma rice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I did, and they put on some ketchup on it. Well, I mean, it was ketchup rice, right? You know, with the omelet, and then you know, covered with a bit of the covered with a little bit of ketchup. And I tried it, and it was really good, man. It was quite delicious. I think that was. I'm trying to remember if that was the only time I had ketchup. I think I had ketchup rice before as well at some point. I can't remember where, but yeah, like that was really, Japan was the first time I tried ketchup and eggs together, and that's pretty good, man.
I can't stand it.
Oh, I did not hate it. Like I was like it seemed.
There was
I think because they don't
people-
pour it, they just kind of like do a light drizzle, and I think that works.
My parts of my family did that growing up, and I can't stand the smell of it. Like that smell of scrambled eggs and that vinegary ketchup together.
Oh, yeah, no. It's got to be like a Heinz. I think like a Heinz is a little. I mean, Heinz is a
Heinz
little.
still has vinegar, right?
I think it does, but it's pretty sweet though. As well.
Holy shit!
But it's
I
just
cut him down to half
it's just
now.
that weird sweet part of it that I think for me because like I don't know I have a hard time combining sweet and savory.
But I would agree that I don't think that's my preferred way to have eggs.
Oh, man.
But if it came that way, it's like I think I can tolerate it more than you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after I tried the Uma rice place, I kind of walked around a little bit. Actually, I went to Book Off, and I found some games there, and that's where I found Breeding Stud.
Oh god.
Konami game. So I don't know if you can put a picture here, or if not, but you can. I mean,
I'm afraid to look up breeding stud. So if you take a picture of
my God.
this, and send it to me, then I'll put it up there.
I'll do that. So yeah, Konami made it, and it's more of a horse racing simulation game. It doesn't sound like. I don't think it is what it sounds like.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
So Master Koga is alive.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I beat the shit. I
Not
just,
for long.
I just beat the shit out of him in the last game in Breath of the
Oh,
Wild.
can you take his thing? His car? This is
I hope you do.
Oh no, you don't.
He needs to
Not
do his
that
little
I know.
stomps.
I wasn't emulating this for like 2 weeks before it came out. I said I wasn't Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo, hold your horses.
Hold your lawyers.
Yeah.
Who are also horses.
Keep your lawyers at bay.
They're from that stud simulator thing.
But yeah, but I brought so that's where I got Stud Simulator and a few other games too, and or was it no Breeding Stud?
Breeding stud.
Breeding Stud,
Even
not Stud
worse
Simulator.
thing to look up on Google.
Stud Simulator. It's probably just something on Steam.
I bet that is on Steam.
I'm pretty
There's
sure.
So much porn on Steam.
That's ridiculous. I think Steam. Well, Steen.
Oh, that's genius. That's what I was supposed to do in that one area where I was like, oh, there was no steering wheel. I was supposed to put the flying thing on the skateboard so we could get some lift.
Oh well.
Damn it! I'm not smart enough for this game. Oh.
Huge crystallized.
100? Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. It's not as good as I thought. Shit. Okay, so yeah, you went to Book Off, right?
So Book Off. Checked out a few things there, and then after that I was like, okay, I need to head back to the hotel. So I got to the hotel, checked in. So I had gone a little earlier, but they couldn't check me in because it wasn't past 3 yet. So I just left my baggage there. And honestly, like throughout the entire trip, like every hotel I went to, I felt pretty comfortable with my luggage. Like there, like they took pretty good care of it. Like they didn't rifle nothing. Like it was pretty well taken care of. Yeah, once I checked in, I went to the room, and it was not as good as USJ. Kind of had a funky smell, but I did have a view of like the bullet train outside, which is kind of cool. And boy, are they dirty on top. I didn't know. Like there's just a lot of dust on top, like dust buildup.
Really? On the bullet train?
On the bullet trains, yeah.
How?
I don't know, but it's just kind of dirty.
That's really weird.
So I stayed upstairs, and after that I kind of went downstairs, met up with the other students, and we had dinner for the first night. And I'm trying to remember where we went. Oh, that might have been the nice sushi place we went to.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so we went to a nice. It was like a house with. I'm trying to remember if this was the dinner though. Sorry. I've been coughing a lot. Sorry, guys.
He has the Osaka flu.
No, I don't. Oh my god. This is a hard cough.
Well, I mean, talking is the worst thing you could do for your vocal cords.
Oh, probably.
So,
Very true.
Yeah. So the first night we had dinner, I think it was... Actually, I have to go through my pictures.
whoa.
I took a lot of pictures out there, and so I'm sure it'll help me with the recall. Yeah, sorry, all. Let's take a moment.
Oh my god. I guess I'll get one of these. So, a thing about making vehicles in this game is you need to have batteries. And the way to get more batteries, I think you need 1,000 of these things. I think that's what I read online, but I haven't tried to get them yet. Shit, 90? Oh man. Maybe it's 100. Hopefully it's 100, not 1,000.
Ah, that's where I tried it. So in the hotel at USJ's where I tried ketchup with eggs for the first time. It was really nice.
Are those supposed to be glasses?
I think their eyes kind of like, yeah.
they do look like glasses.
Yeah, it was that was nice. I kind of figured I'd try it, and it was fine.
Did you get into did you do any like eating at vending machines, like go find a whole bunch of them and then just that's where I'm gonna have my meal is just here?
Not really. I didn't really, because I felt like most of the vending machine, because the vending machines were everywhere in Japan. They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to find different ones because they have hot food ones too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was definitely an addiction.
Matcha?
I was doing matcha lattes quite a bit.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was so great.
I absolutely want to try to find
Get
the
cranky.
udon, like, dispensing machine. If I ever get to go.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get crunky though.
What the hell is Crunky?
I think it's like a crunch knockoff.
Crunky.
Yeah, crunky. Okay.
Lil Jon.
I was gonna say is Little John on the front of that?
I will say there was I never ventured into it, but
There's a
On the
light
floor-
thing out there on the left.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of flying there.
on the floor that I stayed at in Kyoto, there was actually a vending machine that gave out ramen, like the ramen packets and stuff like that. That quite a bit. They did. Yeah, so I'm trying to see where I went. So once I got to Kyoto, yeah, these are pictures I took. Oh, there was a Tower Records at one of the buildings, but I didn't go to the one in Osaka. I did go to the one in Tokyo, though.
What?
What was it? It was Tower Records.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're still there.
Wow.
Oh, there was a Detective Conan cafe, the picture I sent you in Osaka, too. Okay, and so once I got to, let me see, I'm still looking. Oh yeah, that was the machine where I got your thing from,
Nice.
the drum.
I am so
Yeah,
happy
that's
that I
pretty
got 2 of the blue ones.
Oh, it worked out perfect. So basically after I left Osaka, went to Kyoto, as I mentioned, did the umarai stuff, went back to the hotel, and then the first night we had dinner. It was at, I'm trying to find where it was at. I think it was in...
I guess I'll use this.
Oh yeah, that's how the okonomiyaki looked at the end. How they finished it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It looks so fucking good.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that looks so
man.
good. Oh my god, it's pitch black here.
I'll have to take you guys there at some point.
Japan trip and that on mic. Woo!
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh! Come on, just a little more. Just a little more.
Oh wow, that's cool. You can control it, but you have to do it by like walking on different
Yes.
pieces.
Oh shit. I'm gonna hit
Oh,
the thing.
this is
No,
Kyoto, literally.
You're good.
Oh,
It
holy
landed up
shit.
there
I can't
perfectly.
believe it.
Yeah, so this is literally like the Kyoto section I went to.
Oh, that's beautiful.
right there.
No,
Very
that's
enclosed and
Never
everything.
mind. I was going to say you're going to have to text me that.
And the
so I can
Uma
put it in
rice
the
place I
video.
went to, the first one.
This is getting so long that I don't think I'm actually going to watch it while I'm editing.
Yeah, no. Oh, that was the Uma rice I did try.
What is that?
It's like a tomato-based sauce on top.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it
It's
did
almost
have...
like salsa.
Yeah, oh my god, look at the ketchup rice in there.
Oh my
It was
god.
so freaking good. That was so delicious.
Out of curiosity, was there a lot of like diversity? Did you see Mexican restaurants or anything like that?
I didn't see them, but I know that they were around because I did kind of look out of interest, and there were quite a bit. And actually, in Tokyo, I did find a Tex-Mex restaurant there.
Oh,
They
interesting.
did have one in Shibuya. In Shibuya,
That would that's always a fun thing to try. Is like, especially if they're in different
the book off.
The book off?
The book off picture. And so when I went into book off, they did have like some disc systems in there and like some consoles, but I think they're not tested, so it's kind of like bite your own risk sort of thing. So yeah, once I got to the Kyoto station, I kind of went to go get dinner, and we went to let me see what it was.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh no, the
down.
first dinner we had was in the hotel. It was we had like a dinner there. It was very light hors d'oeuvres and everything. And then after that, we went to karaoke. And then after that day, we took off so the next day was our real like first sort of like full day in Japan. So we went to like this shrine here. I forget the name of it. It's the one with a bunch of gates.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got like a bunch of gates at one point right here. Like just a shit ton of gates.
If anybody is listening to this, sorry, I'm not putting these pictures here.
Yeah, no. I'm just showing it to the guys here. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sharing out. But yeah, like we got to check out these the gates and everything in Kyoto. I forget the name of this. I think it's like a Shinto shrine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they are Shinto shrines. Blah, blah,
And
blah, blah.
yeah, like I got to like see this place, and then
Can you put the rockets on it?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
There we go.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put these rockets as a booster, because they... Oh, shit! No! Okay, never mind.
Just fight those guys.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, maybe the bird kid will do it.
Tulin? So after we stopped at this shrine, we went to go get rental kimonos. And I put on a rental kimono. Oh, yes, I did.
Shit.
Yeah, and so after we did the rental kimono, we went to Osaka, and we went to the Osaka Castle, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, no, we went to Kinkaku first. It was a Buddhist temple. And then we went to like this bamboo area to go take pictures there.
Oh,
Yeah, that was full on
That's pretty cool, man.
what I had
What
there.
were the shoes like?
Oh, the shoes? I mean, they were like...
They're weird because they're like two planks in the wood, but they're in the center.
But that's the thing. They weren't the wood plank ones.
Oh.
These were the cheaters. These were like the sandals. Yeah, they're basically sandals. Yeah. I did see some people wear the traditional ones though, here and there. But yeah, I went to have lunch and I had like a chicken skewer and a beef skewer.
That's not.
We went to
uniform.
We went to a Buddhist temple right after. It was this one here. It was the golden temple.
Yeah.
And that's actually where I got your charm.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's where I got it. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. And after that, we ended up going to dinner. And where did we go?
Blowing forward, right? Should we flip it over?
Yeah, you're right.
So we had dinner. I got out of the kimono. I was like, I'm not going to dinner with this stuff. And so we went to like this fancy house with like literally it had like placemats in the ground and with sushi. And that was like my first.
Oh,
It was insane. I had so much sake. It was ridiculous.
God.
that's one
Why
of the
won't that
things
go
I
on
worry about.
I ate that thing. That was
Oh,
so good.
nice! You did it raw.
I did it raw.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Is it chewy?
It was chewy. It didn't feel like anything.
He's talking
It was very
about a
chewy.
squid.
It was a very small squid that I ate. So it was pretty good. I ate all the fish that was there, almost all of it. I didn't eat.
Oh, man.
I couldn't eat this thing whole, man. I just had to like pick at it. And, yeah, it was good. They gave us some tempura, some rice.
I don't know if this is going to work, just so you know.
All right.
But
I'm going to put 2 rockets on the
oh
sides.
no.
I might just fly off. There's like a turn right there. I might just fly off.
It might keep you in, actually.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. And so after the first day, after the first dinner, like I actually went to a darts place afterwards.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of cool. We went out and played darts, and this guy, one of the guys in our, oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Oh, shit!
No,
Nice.
it'll keep. Oh, nice.
Oh, crap. I'm going the wrong direction, though. Or maybe I'm not. I wanted to go over there.
I guess we'll find out.
Where the hell am I going?
I don't know.
This is
Oh,
awesome.
That's pretty cool, though.
Was this at Nintendo Land?
No. It should be.
This is just screaming, hey, make this into a theme park, right?
They didn't have enough Zelda stuff there, I felt. They probably could have had a bit more.
Whoa.
Oh, you should have put some of the other rockets inside the thing
There's a bunch of that money stuff
so you
there.
could go back.
So,
Oh.
yeah, after so I went to go play darts, and it was funny because like I was out with some other students, And there was these European people at the end. And one of the guys goes, "Hey, dude, let's go play the Russians."
Oh,
They're like,
jeez.
"What?" Like, "Yeah, they're Russian, man. We should go play them." Like, "Oh, okay, we'll do it for America." And we go and come to find out they're Dutch and
That's funny.
like still do it for America.
The absolute antithesis.
You're not
of
even
Russian.
you're not even in America and you're being racist.
And it was kind of messed up because me and this guy, so me and a few people started playing in this one dartboard, but I think it was like the VIP one, and it was already reserved. So we had already started a game. We're like, okay, we'll just finish this and we'll hop back, and we did, thankfully. But it was fine. Like I got back to the hotel.
You're such a bad boy.
Knocked out.
Did you bring pride to our country by beating those Dutch people?
No, we lost, but we ended up doing mixed teams, and I won the last game, which was kind of cool.
So you brought great shame upon us.
Yes.
Wait, what the hell is that? An arm? Oh my god,
yeah.
that's a giant statue.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty cool.
so the next day in Kyoto, we ended up doing a couple of more like tours to temples. So we went to a different temple, I think. Actually, I take it back. No, the next day was when I went to Hiroshima. So I went on the bullet train. So because it was a separate thing from the rest of the group, only 8 of us signed up for it. And so we went all the way to Hiroshima, and we got a private tour from somebody to show us around the town and everything, or at least they showed us the building that had been impacted by the atomic bomb.
Oh man, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. I mean, this was it. I mean, yeah, it's still there.
Damn.
Yeah, that thing survived a nuclear blast somehow.
Wow.
How?
I
Nazi
don't
concrete.
know. And they told us a bit of the history of like how the bomb impacted the area, but then like the impacts like of after the after effects, right?
Yeah.
And so that was in the museum, which was a peace museum, thankfully. And there was like a gong that we got to ring. Well, I mean, it's good that they have it because
No, I know.
it's like promoting world peace, which is like really like I think that's how the way they set it up. And yeah, this is actually the front of the statue. That this is where like the G7 because I went just before G7 got there.
Oh.
So I actually was there to like experience everything before they closed it down for G7.
Oh my god.
Holy
you got it.
shit! No! Fuck!
Oh no! Oh,
Damn.
that's rough.
Close. Shit.
That worked out actually. You just need to rest on the
If I had my climbing headpiece, I would have been able to make it no problem. But the climbing headpiece is in a cave that is just covered in water, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do it yet.
You were supposed to climb.
So
I can't. It's covered in water.
yeah. So after
You
I
need
got
the water climbing headpiece.
so when they laid the wreath, it was in this area. The wreath laying was here.
Cool.
For G7. But I got to see the museum, and I bought like a little glass paper crane for my mom. And what else did I do?
Oh no! Fuck. Oh.
Nice. Good save. The tour guide actually also gave us like paper cranes too, which is kind of nice.
Oh.
Except I lost my first one, so she had to give
Can't
me another
teleport
one.
into that floor up there again.
No, it's too tall.
Yeah, so
Maybe I can go on
before
the
and after
side.
that building. So this building was actually the target, the one that survived.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the target.
What is the building?
So I think it was like a botanical garden. I'm not sure what it was. It was like some I forget the exact use of what it was being used
What the
for
fuck?
prior to the war, but like when the war was happening, it was actually military actions were taken in there. Like there was like
Oh
military
my
business.
god! Look! Wait!
There's a
I'm
platform.
sorry. This is an elevator.
Yes.
Oh my god! I thought it was random parts.
Oh no.
Oh, I feel like such a dumbass.
You could have climbed it.
And that is a nuked bottle.
It's what?
Is it plastic or glass?
It's glass.
Oh wow.
That is a glass bottle that melted.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Oh, whoops.
No, but after I got the tour at Hiroshima, we went to Miyajima, I think, which is like another temple or shrine. Oh yeah, that's the okonomiyaki style in
Oh, that
in
honestly,
Hiroshima.
that actually looks a lot better.
yeah, so it's a lot of noodles in it and cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the Osaka one better, but this was pretty good too. Like I liked it as well. Like they're both good.
I'm just a fan of noodles. I think it's because I'm Italian.
Just not a
So that was Miyajima. That's where I got to go.
Wait, what? Is this where I was before? God damn it! This is where I was before.
So I don't know if you've seen that before. It's like the water, the gateway in the water.
Oh no, I've never seen.
Yeah, so it's like a famous like.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
It's pretty famous in Japan, but it was low tide, so I was able to go up to it and like hug it, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were there, like the tour guide was like, "Okay, that was great pictures. Let's get out because the tide's coming in." And by the time we left, like I shit you not, like the tide was already like took over the shrine, the bottom part, and it was already like heading towards the temple.
Wow.
Because the temple is actually above ground a bit, and it's got like it's built on posts so that the water can go under.
Oh.
Under, and it's got the slats are like spaced out just enough so that in the event of a monsoon or like water surge, like it'll actually like survive it, typically. So, but there were deer around that area too, and they were not as friendly as the Nara deer. Like they're kind of like they're more like cats, man. Like they just kind of like went up to you if they thought you had food and tried to go to your bag and shit. That was the actual low tide.
That is so cool looking.
No, I mean, let me see if I got a picture of it. It was massive. I mean, they look like redwoods basically, but yeah, this is the temple too. So the water actually comes in underneath it, and they have like wedding ceremonies there too, which is like really like they do ceremonies for like $1,000 for like a wedding there, which is like not bad.
No,
Yeah,
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever get hitched and you want to do it like straight up Shinto, like
Would they allow us to though?
yeah.
Me and
I'd say
Frank?
so. Oh, that's the most amount of sake I've ever seen in one
Do
place.
they allow same-sex marriages?
Oh my god. I think they would. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't
can
know
ask.
how that translates.
There's so much sake there because I think the three elements in Shinto there's like three I guess holy elements or I'm not sure exactly how they term it, but it's just three items that are holy, right, or considered holy, and so that's sake, water, and salt, apparently. So plenty of sake was there. After we left though,
I mean, really, they're saying water twice, but
yeah, there was I think there was actually like a Buddhist area too. There was a lot of Buddhas, and there was a Buddhist shrine not too far away, or temple.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Because I think officially, the national religion is still Shinto.
Yes.
But most of them are Buddhist in a way.
Yeah.
They don't really have like a religion like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like spin on Buddhism, I suppose.
I heard it this way. You're Shinto when you grow up. You're Buddhist when you get married. Or no, you're Buddhist when you're Christian when you get married, and you're Buddhist when you die. Because those are the different ceremonies.
That sounds about right, actually. The pagoda there, it has like a spire on top that's suspended. It's actually suspended in the building, so it actually there's more of it inside. I didn't go in, but that's what I was told. I was trying to take a picture for you guys here, from I was trying to do the picture from Euro Trip. Very special boy. Okay.
Have a very special trip.
have a very special
time.
day for a very special little man.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time we left, that's how much water was around that thing. It surged in.
Damn.
Yeah, it got in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a tide. Okay,
So we got back in the bullet train, got back to Kyoto, and then the next day after we went to
Excuse me.
where did we go?
You in a safe spot, Frank?
Oh yeah, that's me hugging the frickin' just for reference.
Wow.
It's big. It's yeah. So after that trip, I went to where did we go?
Oh, there it is. That's what I was trying to go to before I found the rails.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Gandalf.
Oh yeah, I think you sent that to us.
I think I did. Oh yeah.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you guys. So the next day, we end up going on the freeway, and we went to Osaka because we visited. Oh, actually, no, we went to Nara to go see the deer, and so I got to feed the deer there. Well, first we went to a Buddhist temple, and then we saw this massive Buddha. I think it's the biggest Buddha in Japan, inside the world's largest wooden structure.
inside of it?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
It was big.
Oh wow!
It was
What's
massive.
it made out of?
Wow, cool.
I think
Is it bronze or something?
I think it's bronze, but it used to be gilded.
Oh.
It used to be gilded, so it was like gold clad outside at one point. And I got to see it, and afterwards I got to check out the deer as well. And yeah, those deer, dude, they're actually deer that are trained. So they're trained by the park, and they bow twice to request food.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
I knew they were like
Those are the
friendly.
crackers.
I didn't know they
Oh.
were actually trained.
They're trained. Well, they're trained. They're maintained. So the people take care of them. They.
Shit. Oh, can I get over there?
I think you can. Yes, right there. Perfect.
Come on.
Climb it.
Hopefully I'll make it.
So the deer. There's actually a special horn that the deer can hear, and they'll go back to the stables, and so they take care of them there. They'll clip their antlers.
And it's all done by the city.
I think I'm not sure if it's the city or the park.
It's so cool.
I don't know who runs it, but they take care of them.
yeah. But that's so wild.
Yeah, no, but I didn't record me feeding them because they were just all over me, man. When they see the packet, they bite. They'll bite your clothes to get your attention.
America
Wow.
just
Yeah.
kill them all.
I think they bit my shirt. This shirt.
Actually, I
Shirts.
have a. You know what it was with a deer? I was at the fair in Merced, and there was like a petting zoo thing, and this deer just started eating my shirt. And I was like, no, in a video.
Oh my god.
Maybe they just like shirts.
So on the way, in Kyoto, as we were driving.
Oh shit!
Actually, before I forget, when we wore the kimonos, one of the first days we were in Japan, I think people were. I think people were like saw us very strangely for doing that, because we were just like going around town with kimonos, like a bunch of like foreign people. I was like, oh wow, like yeah. I just mentioned that because I forgot to mention it, but. So on the third day in Kyoto, we got to pass by the. So we went to Nara. As we got into Osaka, or no, we were still in Kyoto. This is actually a replica of the palace that was in Kyoto.
Oh.
So the Imperial Palace, like a replica.
That's cool.
I think it's a scaled one. Yeah, I guess it's like a nice thing to see.
Oh, what the hell? How did they get up here? No!
They took the stairs.
Wait, there were stairs?
Yeah, the ones you didn't take.
So when we got
Shit.
oh shit,
Just fight them.
there we are. Nice.
I guess I could fight those guys. I thought they were invincible, but I guess I was just hitting the wrong spot.
That's pretty cool. You go through the floors, right?
Yes, so you can
Yeah.
ascend to a certain height. But I couldn't that other time when I was trying to climb because I guess I hadn't run into a place that I couldn't ascend before. But yeah, I guess there's a bubble around me.
But
Can you climb up?
I can, but well, I guess you might as well.
yeah. So
you can.
so incidentally, after that Nara trip, we go into Osaka, and we went to that same district that I went to, the one where they were selling knives and everything like that. And they're like, yeah, come and grab lunch wherever you want. So I took someone's recommendation because they said you got to try takoyaki. No, takoyaki.
Oh, takoyaki.
Oh.
Takoyaki. And I was like, really? Like, yeah, it's really good. And so I went to the nearest one I could find that had good ratings. And sure enough, the guy that recommended it was there. And I was like, oh, dude, like, you're here? Yeah, why don't you come eat with us? I'm like, okay. So we go in, and I didn't know that it had octopus in it until, like, I had to order. And I'd never tried octopus before. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, sure. I like whenever I've had, like, tempura, like, I do like calamari, right? It's pretty good. And I was like, yeah, why not? Sure. And I tried it, and it was amazing. Like, that was the takoyaki that we had. It was really freaking
A
good.
friend of mine, another friend went to Japan at some point, and he brought me back a takoyaki pan.
Nice.
So I have like a little cast iron square pan, that, like a takoyaki pan.
Oh, they're perfect.
I've never had it though.
It's really good.
I've never had squid.
And so
Very
after
chewy.
Yeah,
it's very chewy. But after that, one of the guys was like, "Hey, I'm thinking about going to like takoyaki's good, but I wanted to try some udon. Like, I know a really good udon spot near here. Like I used to live around here, and I used to go here all the time." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." Okay. Like, and so like, we'll follow you. So we go to this udon place not far off, and it was actually inside of an area that is that has an entryway to a comedy club, because Osaka is pretty big in the comedy scene in Japan.
Oh.
And so we go into this udon place, and we're running like close on time. And by the time we get the food, because we order it by a machine inside,
Yeah.
and then we get our ticket, and then once we get our ticket, we sit down, they take our ticket, then they make our order. And I wasn't sure how big the udon was, so I ordered a side of rice with it. And oh my god, like when it came in, like that was...
Yeah, bowls of udon are gigantic.
Oh, they're big. And so we only had 15 minutes to eat it, and you know, I went to town.
Oh my god, you finished it?
I
Nice.
finished it. Oh,
Wow.
I think the guy that was with us from Japan, it was like, holy shit, you finished it all. I was like, yeah, why not? But
All right, I gotta say that's pretty impressive. that
I killed
bowl
it.
was like as big as my head. No, it's probably bigger than my head.
Oh boy, did I kill it! Like,
Did
it
you
was...
did you sneak a picture of an ass?
No, I did not.
Right,
No.
right.
So when I got into Osaka, no. That was not what I did. It was an
oh
accident.
shit, I did the wrong
I'll
thing.
have to delete it. So when I got to Osaka, like
Oh, oops.
after we had lunch, we went to the Osaka castle, and this was it. Like this was a castle that I think was
pretty cool.
pivotal in a few battles.
Wow, that's beautiful.
This might have been rebuilt actually. I forget when they rebuilt it, but yeah, I mean the war tore up a lot of buildings, you know,
yeah.
in Japan. But they had like some really cool like figures inside. They had a very famous painting in here that I took a picture of.
Well, I took a picture of it somewhere.
Well, because I feel like it's something we always see in the fucking history books.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could find it. Oh, did I save it?
It's funny, like every time you would send a picture, I was like, damn, he's in Japan, and all he's doing is taking pictures and sending us Instagram links. And then I was like, although, if I was in Japan, would I be taking pictures? I would want to take pictures, but I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
And then I was always like,
You don't want to give off that impression of being overly touristy.
I don't
but-
think it's in here.
oh god damn it, I keep hitting the wrong right.
But, I mean, realistically, they do it constantly anyway. Like, I know...
well, that was like the stereotype.
Oh, you can make yourself
I saw it, but I didn't take a picture because we're not allowed to take pictures on that floor. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, there's certain floors that you weren't allowed to take pictures. I think to not damage like the documents or anything.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
People don't know to turn off their flash.
They don't. And they ruin it for us all. But yeah, this was the road back. Oh, that's the Nintendo headquarters building.
They have a special sign for it?
No, but I turned back and I took a picture of it because we passed it. They would never identify it.
Holy
that was
shit.
the closest. So I did pass it on the road, the Nintendo World headquarters. And then the last place we went to was a dinner place in a house. I mean, it was a restaurant, but it was like in a house type setting. And let me see if I could find it. There, it had a really nice garden in the back, like a Japanese garden.
Yeah.
Like, it was beautiful, like very serene.
Oh.
Back there,
That's very
like
pretty.
it was very beautiful, and they gave us sushi for dinner, and we had a Maiko dancer as well.
Yeah. Michael, that's funny.
We had a Maiko, yeah. She was like, we asked her like how old she was, and she was like 18, I think. So she's training to, I think, become
A geisha.
a geisha. Yeah,
Yeah, Maiko is their apprentice.
yeah. And so, dude, they had some really good food. This is actually like matcha pudding. Or a matcha jello with like gold leaf in it. Like they set us up nice.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, look at that gold leaf. I ate gold.
That's
Look
great.
at that. I ate
I
gold.
guess.
Nom noms. Oh, at night, how the garden got?
Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, like they definitely set us up nicely. But after I did that, what else did I do, man? I think after I finished... Oh, it's funny. Yeah, these were pictures of prizes that they were sending to everybody. I won this one, actually.
What is this?
So this was...
Oh, it's a water bottle or
Because
something?
we got some shared pictures as well, or we were getting pictures shared out to us. And so there were some prizes, like water bottle prizes that they were having. And so it was like for the daily quiz that they were giving us throughout the trip. And I ended up getting 4th place, and I won this one. The Osaka one.
Nice.
Yeah, which is really nice. And I was like, you know what? Like, this was very apropos. Like, Osaka was definitely one of the better places that I enjoyed. Like, Osaka and Kyoto.
You got henna?
And no, that person, whoever, I think this was Mayu who took it. She was one of our kind of like student leads. I think she definitely. I remember seeing henna on her. on the trip, so I'm sure this was her taking pictures because she was like managing a lot of the social media stuff for the trip. Yeah, but after I was done with the hotel, I mean, it was on to the next place, and so we got back on the high-speed rail and we took off to Tokyo. Oh, this was a sushi I took on the way over. It was like in a little leaf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this was us on the. Oh yeah, that was
spam rolls.
spam rolls. It was really good. It was actually salmon too, I think. So I was like enjoying it. Like,
Oh, it's salmon.
yeah.
Okay. 'cause I
Oh,
was like-
that straight
I
up
was
looked like a spam roll.
Yeah, the spam musubi is Hawaiian.
And so I took these. I never sent you these, but this is like the countryside in Japan. Like I figured you might like it.
You know, this is why I think if I went to Japan with you guys, it might bore you guys, because I would love to go to the countryside and check that stuff out.
And I got to see that too.
And we can get one of those dilapidated houses for $1.
Oh heck yeah. That's what I. Mount
Fuji-san?
Fuji-san. Yeah, I got to see Mount Fuji on the way over. We didn't. I didn't. There was like a leg of the tour where we could do a hike to Mount Fuji, but I didn't do it. I did not do it. I think it made more sense to kind of stay in Tokyo.
That's the wrong thing.
But once we got to Tokyo, there was actually a Kamen Rider store.
All right, guys, you ready for my contraption?
Oh my god!
I got flint and wood in the bowl to go to the balloon, but I have rockets as boosters and then fans also.
All right.
Okay. So far, it's working.
Okay, so I don't see any light roots at all. It was all for naught. I guess I could. No, wait. Is that something over there? I can't even tell. Damn it! This doesn't help at all. Damn you, Tears of the Kingdom! Give me all this stuff and I can't do anything with it.
If you take off the wood, does it go down?
Yes. I think it will go down slowly if I were to extinguish the flame. Oh, that's a lot of that red shit. Damn it! I just want to find a light route so I can get out of here.
Yeah. So when I got off the train station, there was a Kamen Rider store and then a Pokemon store.
Is it an official Pokemon store?
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked really nice. And the station was nice too, and this is when we first got into Tokyo. So the first thing we did was we went to the Imperial Palace, which was closed off because it's still a residence.
Really?
Yeah, it's still. So this is the entryway, the main entryway to get in. So that's the Emperor, and actually I think this is actually a home too, like the old palace.
Huh.
Yeah, so this is the way in. Like they have guards and everything there. Like, yeah, they really do. I mean, it's just you can go up to the gate and that's about it.
Does that look like a light route in a building to you?
That might be. I mean, I haven't played the game yet. But Steen, have you played it yet?
What?
I don't think anybody else has.
What game?
This one.
No.
Yeah, that could be a light route, maybe.
Alright, I'm going to try to go that direction. Whoa, well, maybe I'm going to try to go that direction. That's a long way down. Holy shit.
6 o'clock.
So once we got to Tokyo, I kind of followed one of the guys that I had been, like, who's leading the tour to go to this, like, it was like a Japanese barbecue place, and they had a spit and everything in there. It was great. It was really good.
Oh my god.
I was cooking my meat in there. Cooking my meat. There was also Toho Cinema, or Toho's headquarters was really close by, so they actually had a statue of Godzilla.
That's pretty cool. Oh, did you guys see the scale replica of Godzilla's head from Shin Godzilla?
No.
Aw.
No.
I don't know where it is, but I figured you might have passed it on the train or something.
No, and so after we ate, we were looking for like a place to get desserts, and I was like, no, let's just go to 7-Eleven. Let's get something small. And so I got a Pinot, which was marketing with like Super Nintendo, the Mario movie stuff, the Mario Brothers movie. So the Pinot is just like an ice cream that you pick off with a little plastic thing.
Oh, that's cute.
It's pretty cute. Then we got on our tour bus and we got to check out the Tokyo Sky Tree.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went to this. It's like a big tower that you can see a good vantage point of Tokyo.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so well, first we went to like a Buddhist temple, and there was like a shopping district next to it. I actually bought myself some chopsticks there, and
You got chopsticks at the Buddhist temple.
yeah,
You should have bought enlightenment. That's how you get enlightenment, is you buy it.
I did. I left money. I left money. But yeah, though this was a chopstick store. I mean, they had a ton.
Oh wow.
A ton of stuff there, and I think there's more premium stores around, like probably better stuff. But I bought myself a set. And I was like, why not? What is this? Oh, that was a ticket to get in. So once we got into the Skytree, we got some nice views of Tokyo, and you know.
Holy crap!
Oh, it was high up. It was about 1,000 plus feet.
It's just like I know that Tokyo is very densely populated, and it's a giant city.
Oh, it's massive.
It
is massive. Yeah, look at that, man.
I don't know. Seeing that just makes me not want to go to Tokyo more.
Yeah, Tokyo is pretty. I don't know. I mean, it's exciting. There's exciting parts, but I feel like it's also a lot. The shopping district that I went to was actually viewable too from up there. And for whatever reason, like Disney was also like co-branding with the building as well, the Disney 100, because Tokyo Disneyland is there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And so we went up to like the top floor, and I was able to like see like much a greater vantage point of the city. Like it was massive.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is no joke. Like it's everywhere. It was like the Lion King. Everywhere the light touches is Tokyo. Like it felt that way.
Oh, holy shit! A light room. Yes. Oh no! Leave me alone!
Oh yeah, that was the highest point of the building that the public can access. I was like, step.
Wow.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Oh, that was the shopping district that I went into. It was like the triangle and then the temples around here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
It was super cool. And then there's the, oh, look, there's like a glass floor you can walk on. It's so great. It's double pane. You're fine. And that was me stepping on it like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And then, like, I did this on the edge. And I was like, all right, that's enough. And got it right off. Like, I heights get me. Like, they really do.
I'd probably be the same way. It's weird. I don't feel like I have a fear of heights until I'm up high, and then I'm like, oh yeah, if I fall off of this thing, I'd probably at least break a leg.
That's me on the edge. Like I'm not going to die for this picture. Like
you're like, this is not built for giant Americans.
Yeah, and I got my sister, her baby, a little kind of a jinbei, like a kimono style.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a little jinbei. But yeah, like that was the Sky Needle. After we left it, it's pretty big. After we left that area, we had to go to. We went to the hotel, and I checked in, and the hotel was nice. Like I really, it was called the Prince Shinagawa, so it's the Prince Hotel in the Shinagawa kind of district of Tokyo, and yeah, after I got there, I just kind of like, what did I do? I had to get to.
Damn it! Wait, what? Isn't this? Oh no, this is Forge. Oh man, I was supposed to go here.
Now I remember. After we got to the hotel, I got invited by some people to go get dinner with them at a place in Shinjuku, and so I got to go to Shinjuku, and this is like kind of the sights of Tokyo in the evening. Like it's just really.
It reminds me of Vegas.
Kinda. I mean, it felt like it, and we walked a bit, and we got to the area. Oh yeah, that was another.
You didn't steal that for me.
It's a pachinko place.
You are a bad friend.
Oh goodness, yeah, you're kind of shitty.
Oh yeah.
That is my waifu right there.
Yeah, but I went to the mall, and this was like literally inside the mall. It felt like it was very colorful.
Badass.
It was very cool. They had like a DJ in there too, and then upstairs from that was actually a Namco arcade.
Cool.
And it was. I mean, they had some games there, but it was mostly like, yeah, the Namco arcade. It was mostly
Pac-Man.
No,
Sega games.
Gotcha. There was mostly like gotcha machines, and that's actually where I got the gotchas for the Toji's sister.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's where I got
Her
it.
Her name is Sakura.
Toji's sister.
Son of a bitch.
So I had dinner at a spot there. It was fine. Like they had some skewers, and I got some stuff there.
Here's Pura.
Hello, Pura.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, she is grown. They had a what is this? Oh, Evangelion Kabuki. What is it?
Oh shit! There's
Kabuki. Wait, Kabuki Cho Impact. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what it is.
I'm going to guess that it's a kabuki show of Ava.
Probably. Yeah, this was upstairs in Namco. It was just... Yeah, there were some type of gun
Oh
games.
my god! I want one of those arcade games so bad.
Quite a bit.
There's all kinds of stuff. Their card games or their machines too. Like I want to play Pachinko, or was it
Pachinko?
Pachinko?
Yeah, Plinko is from The Price is Right.
Yeah. But they
Oh
have
my
like,
god. Somebody had sent me that.
they have some crazy.
Oh, I
Pachinko
sent it to you
machines.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sent us that.
Yeah.
They have some crazy Pachinko machines.
Oh yeah.
So...
Well, that's what Konami was doing for years, just Pachinko.
Actually, that's kind of what
Hey,
they moved
Kelton.
to for coin posters too. Is like the little marbles.
Yeah. Well, that's how they get around the gambling laws.
Yeah.
So the next day, I headed over to... So we got up again.
Look at this weird freaky guy.
Oh my
this
God.
This is Kilton's little brother.
Oh,
Colton.
wow.
Oh my god.
And every other sentence, he goes, "Oh, there it goes, right
Yeah.
there." And my cousin told me he likes to imagine that the sounds that Zelda characters make are them having an orgasm.
Oh my
And
god.
ever since then, every time I hear them doing their like, and like, and this guy just, I just imagine him coming over and over.
It's too scary, man. He looks like something out of like Monkey Bone or something.
Yeah, he does, huh?
Yeah, straight up. But the next day in Tokyo, we went to Ginza directly, and we got to like see. I sometimes I think there was a few things that the trip got wrong in terms of like how they got us to the next place or not. I think the first hiccup was that when we first got to Tokyo, we left our baggages in Kyoto, and we had a service deliver our baggages like from that hotel to the next hotel.
Mm-hmm.
But the first truck arrived on time. The second one was late by 30 minutes or so, and so like there was a bit of a gap for a bag. Like I had one baggage in the second truck, so I had to. At least I got most of it in the first one, but like I still had to wait for the second one. And then when we went to Ginza, like it was like, yeah, check out Ginza, it's a shopping district. But again, we arrived at 10, and a lot of the places didn't open till 11. So I was like, okay, well I guess we'll hang.
Oh, dude, let me see the Gundam.
Huh?
Oh, the
See
Gundam.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool. I think there's I think that goes to another figure. I think it's like armor or something for a bust that you're supposed to put on it, because the instructions refer to an on-off switch that's separate.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think there's a glow up thing that goes to this.
Yeah.
But this one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is pretty neat for like what it is.
Check out this display, the Uniqlo.
Pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they really do cool displays.
Oh, that's pretty
and,
neat.
and that was before they opened, but I got to like walk around Ginza. I went to a shop. I saw some pen shops where the pens were like $300. Like hell no.
What? A
Yeah.
pin? Like a writing utensil?
Writing
thing?
utensil that costs $300.
Ooh.
I meant to ask you. That was one of the other things I meant to ask about. Was there's a particular pencil that somebody told me about. It's a lead pencil called the Kurotoga, and it has a drive inside of it, and it's a lead pencil. So when you lift up, it pushes the lead out.
Oh,
it's got like a ratchet. But Kurotoga or Uniball made a Kurotoga dive. And I think it was mostly exclusive to Japan, but there was a very limited run. It was like $100 mechanical pencil. And people are selling them for like $180 on eBay. But it's a full anodized aluminum. It looks like a calligraphy pen. And when you unscrew the cap, it's a mechanical pencil with the Kurotoga drive in it.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
It's beautiful. They have a forest, like almost like a forest or emerald green one, and I want one so bad, but they're so expensive.
Yeah.
And I just, for a pencil, I can't, yeah.
I understand. I use pencils constantly, and I still wouldn't do that.
So in Ginza, I got to pass, or I saw like the famous, the Psycho, like the clock. There was a Yamaha store there too. Like, or it might have been their headquarters actually. Was there?
Oh, that's cool.
Which is kind of cool. And then after I went to Uniqlo, I got coffee and a cookie.
Like, really, out of all the cars and stuff in Japan, I would love to check out Daihatsus. Daihatsu cars are pretty badass. I like them.
I think there was. I saw a couple there. There was a Hooters too.
That's cool.
And
We don't even have one in Fresno anymore.
So I went to like a a sushi place that was not too far off, and we had a lot of sushi on this trip. We had a lot of sushi. I mean, it was a nice little restaurant we went to for lunch in Ginza. But after after we ate, like basically, what was the next thing we did? We went off to someone was making noodles there too.
That's pretty cool.
Which is kind of cool. We didn't even have noodles in the meal at all, but they were just making it. Yeah, after Ginza, what did we do? We went to Team Lab Planets, which had like a lot of cool like effects, or it was like an interactive sort of tech science place. So there was quite a few exhibits in there that were cool. Some of it was like wet floors, so you had to like walk in barefooted. Yeah, it smelled like feet quite a bit in some places, but there were some really cool spots here and there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, the light room was badass. These are
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
It was like supposed to be like stars and whatnot, and there was actually a pad at the corner where you can control the show. So it was always unique. It was always like what people wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thoroughly enjoyed my time.
cool.
Oh my god, that.
Whoa.
Yeah, because they had mirrored ceilings too.
That's awesome.
I was more like,
And
oh
floors.
man, look at those toenails.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Oh no, you got a Quentin Tarantino complex. No. Oh, that was the pad. Yeah, so the pad, you get to choose an effect,
Oh, that's cool.
and then you had to click it, and then you had to drag it, and then you just kind of dragged it up. Yep, and then you watch the lights and see it.
Woo.
It was really cool.
How are you recording these?
On my phone.
I'm wondering, how did you get that format?
I mean, I had it just up like this.
Huh.
Is it a
Vertical.
screen?
Weird.
Yeah,
Oh, so this is like wall.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, dude.
Oh my god,
Or a window or something.
that was pretty cool.
We have been doing this for
Yeah.
over 2 hours.
Oh my.
So I'm afraid we're going to have to cut it just so I don't have to upload for 4 days straight.
Yes.
Okay. No worries.
I guess we'll cut it here and.
We need to meet up again before
yeah.
you leave,
Yes.
so we can talk with G's. So let's just kind of remember that you saw the light thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll pick up from there.
Yeah.
Where did you leave off? I saw the light.
Saw the light,
Well,
and you saw my feet.
I'll just wrap it here real quick. There was a electric koi pond area too, which was cool. A flower room, which was like projected into the theater. A ballroom as well. There was a lot of fucking balls, and it was funny to see tape on some of them because people apparently punctured some. Yeah, there was a flower room, which was beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
And then I think the
Thanks.
last thing we saw was then outside of Team Labs there was kind of like a cool little display. But after Team Labs, this is where me and a few people decided, hey, let's go to Akihabara.
Okay.
Yes,
We're gonna
we'll
go
stop
to
there.
Akihabara next time.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See yas.